Welcome, welcome. It's always so good to be with you. Today, it's me, Judy, and Sara and Sandy, as usual, and we have a really good topic. This is Sandy's topic, and I think it's brilliant. It's about getting out of our comfort zone, the fear of what? Rejection, of failure, of people not believing us, the fear of putting ourselves out there, or the fear of putting ourselves out there. And Sandy, you had some great insights. Love to hear them.
Well, when I first started coaching, I was always hesitant to put myself out there because I thought, what if they don't believe me? What if they think I don't know what I say I know? And, a lot of coaches call that fraudulent Frank, that you're afraid that they're going to find out that you're not who you say. But, the thing is, I changed how I looked at fear. Fear was a motivator for me. I used it as an ally instead of an enemy. And as Judy and I were talking earlier, it's just a mindset issue. We're all afraid of something. And mine was fear of rejection. Mine was that I wasn't good enough. But it has to go back to the work you did on yourself personally.
Bingo.
Before you consider yourself an entrepreneur or a coach or whatever type of business you have. And the biggest thing is to take the leap. Do what makes you the most scared. And that actually, once you conquer it, it's such a freeing experience. And the thing is, get out of your own way. That is exactly what it is. Just get out of your way and take the step. And once I did that, nothing scares me now.
Wow, isn't that empowering? Wow.
That's amazing. It's so liberating, because how many people wish they could live like that, but they don't. And I think with the fear is the lowest vibration, isn't it? It's the lowest vibration of energy, and it's something which we all have at some point in our lives. And when you can learn the skill of mastering and using fear to your advantage, not letting it stop you, that you literally reach a certain level of freedom and liberation. And honestly, it's something which you have to learn step by step to kind of say, okay, I've noticed fear is stopping me right now. Face it head on. And EFT, Judy, you can talk about this, but EFT is good for analysing what comes up for you regarding fear. What are you afraid of? Rejection, the unknown, credibility, experience, whatever it is, really look at what you're afraid of. What is it that you're so scared of? And then change your perception on it, change your story, around it. I really believe that we all have a purpose, and if you have that fire within you to help inspire people, to be a coach, this is life-changing work we're doing at the end of the day for people. It really, really is. And if you have that fire within you, fear, it's there to keep you safe, or that's what it's there to keep you safe, but it's not actually helping you, because it's holding you back and it's limiting you. But the key is recognizing when it's stopping you, recognizing, okay, how should I be living my life right now? What should I be doing, and what am I not doing because of fear? I think how many people go through life, not being scared, living in fear, being scared. So many people, and it steals so many dreams. So there is so much that could be done out there in the world, even more so, but it's not being done because people are scared. But what of? And I think courage is the foundation that we need. It's okay to be scared. I think all of us, even coaching, starting out, we've all been scared. We've all had to face rejection on some level. But courage has got to push you through. Being scared is okay, but using it to your advantage and keep on going, So I think it's important. Use that fire to keep pushing you forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm reminded of being a kid, and we just literally moved every year or year and a half. And what it gave me the opportunity to do was to try something a little different because nobody knew who I was.
Yeah.
Nobody knew I was incredibly shy. So I could try doing something that was out of my comfort zone because they didn't know my history. It's kind of cool like
Yeah.
that. So, hey, go 3 towns over and be your confident self when you go to a business that you want to convince them about your product. You can go there and pretend to be your confident self. Just try it out. It's like a play. You keep practicing, trying new things. And with our technology today, especially on Zoom, you can record yourself till the cows come home and just keep trying new things in front of a camera so that you get to see what you look like, and you lift a little taller in your spine and try a different tone, smile at different times, keep smiling if you don't smile, etc. And you'll start to see yourself grow and your confidence will build.
Yeah. It's so, so true. And, fear will go away when you stop giving it that power. When you give it the power to consume you and hold you back, it's going to come up. It's going to show up itself everywhere, but when you stop giving it that power, you
Yeah.
start to lose your association to this fear identity, you're gonna just see big changes in your life, and it's not going to be easy. Come on. And I don't think we ever reach a stage where I'm never going to be scared in business, or I'm never going to be scared going into a relationship, or I'm never going to be scared of anything in life. Everything, there's always going to be risks and things to be cautious of. So I think dancing with the fear is what Tony Robbins says. Dance with it, play with it, use it to your advantage, but don't let it hold you back, because you're doing yourself and the world a disservice when you let it consume you. So yeah, just
Well, it's kind of like your inner critic, because your inner critic holds you back and he creates the fear. So if you can acknowledge that you have an inner critic and then you challenge what you're thinking about, you can conquer the fear. It's just a matter of time. You just have
we're bigger than that.
right.
Mhm.
mm,
You can't
Bigger than
let
that.
the
Mhm.
negativity win. That's the thing. You either challenge it or accept it. If you can't challenge it, what's the use, right? I mean, you have to be able to challenge things to make it worth the effort.
Good
definitely.
point.
Yeah. And
Good point.
I think as well, ask yourself, what if fear wasn't stopping me, if I didn't let fear get in the way, what would my life look like? What would my dream business be? If I didn't let fear hold me back, who is the person I'd become? What is the life I would have? What is the business I would have? And write it down and get so clear and get so excited, so much so that pushes away the fear of rejection. Do you know what I mean? Just that fire, that's what's going to push you forward, to get excited about life without this fear identity. Because it's the same if you look at your life with fear consuming you, and then the possibility of how much your life opens up when you start to not let fear consume you. It's just absolutely so transformational and amazing. So yeah, get clear on a life without fear. What does it look like to you? And get that fire, get that passion, and start going towards everything you want.
Run toward it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And, as coaches, what has helped me so much is I start to get to know people. I hear their deepest fears. Guess what? Everybody has them. That has helped me realize that so many people, when they said no to my business offer, I would love to think of myself as coming from your perspective, Sara, of this, wow, I'm so excited, but that person may not be ready for it. They're scared of their fear. Their dog just died. I mean, we don't know what's going on with people's lives. But that's not going to diminish my flame, or my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And I've got, hundreds of clients who have said, wow, this is amazing. And they were ready for it.
Yeah.
So not everybody's ready. So that no coming at me isn't about me. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It's
Exactly.
where they are, and if and when they're ready and I'm the right person,
Yeah.
wow, it's been beyond transmutative. You know, the best thing I ever did is a common phrase
Yeah.
people said. So
It's
yeah,
so
get out of the comfort zone because that's a very limiting place.
Yeah, and don't see it as failure. Well, I read something recently, and it says failure is a stepping stone to success. It's not failure or success. Failure is just part of the journey. It's just another step. So just keep going. And rejection is something that we all kind of fear on some level. It's hardwired within us, isn't it? So
Yeah.
to fear rejection, especially in business. But see it as a redirection. That person just isn't ready for you and what you have to offer right now, and it's more about their journey, where they are, rather than where you are. So take it less personal. I know it's easier said than done, but you can take it less personal.
Beautifully said. Thank you both. I love these talks. We'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
Bye.
Joining us. Bye.